Hello everyone, welcome to Aptera Owners Club. This is the first fleet order of Aptera right here. These are actually 3D printed 2-inch keychains that Curtis printed out, and he has the thing available on Thingiverse right here. I'll put a link to that in the description below. But Curtis sent me several of these as a gift, and they are pretty awesome. So if you have a 3D printer, I think it's a great way to introduce it to your friends. I've always been talking about Aptera to my friends for a while, and they seem a little bit uninterested. But when I got these and showed it to them, suddenly it perked up their interest, and they thought that it was really cool. And then they asked a lot more questions about it. So I think it is nice to have like a physical object that you can just hand to people and show them what it is. The one that Curtis sent me are these, and they're dry brushed, and you can see the detail, the solar panels, and this very well. This one, Gordon sent me these three, and these are the translucent green. They are very pretty. They're a little bit harder to see the details, but they look really nice. And these are the same. These are the same uh, color and look as the one that Aptera was handing out to like early investors and stuff. And if you want to know what that was used, Chris Anthony told Gordon during the EVA meeting what the formula is. And it is a blend of Soraya Tech Fast ABS like resin green 25%, Anycubic translucent green 25%, and Anycubic clear 50%. And then he said he substituted about 25% of the clear with some Soraya Tech tenacious for more strength, and it looked pretty much the same. So that's if you like the translucent look. A lot of my friends thought that this looked prettier, but then this had more detail and they could see things, the details much better. But if you want pure aesthetics, this is probably the way to go. And yeah, they look nice. And also, if you look closely, they did a couple of things here. So this is Curtis's. He changed this to put a key. You can put the key ring through here. Wrote Aptera here, and then he also changed the design of the mirrors, which is going to be pretty important. All right, so I want to show you the video where I'm going through it. It's they're really cool. All right, so this is the large size that Gordon sent me, and then you see like the driver's side mirror came off, and that's because the mirror in the Aptera official STL is attached by this very small little thing, and it's very fragile and comes off. This print is actually hollow, and it's really cool because it's much lighter and uses less resin. So this is a really cool model. But the Aptera official model, it's very easy to snap off the rearview mirror here, and that did not survive transport. And then here is the modified one. I think this is Curtis's printout, and you can see here that he's made this a lot wider here, and you see the key chain hole you can put in there. So that's Curtis's model. And then here is a smaller version. Both of the mirrors fell off of this one, but this is what my Aptera is going to look like after I take off the rear view mirrors, because that ruins the aerodynamics of it. So this is the pure Aptera right here. But yeah, so this is that. If you want to print one of these out, these require resin printers. Resin printers, for those of you that don't know, can put down a lot more detail than the regular additive printers, like using like PLA or ABS spools. All right, so here is the one that Curtis sent me, but you can see it's dry brush. You can see a lot of the detail. You can see the logo here, and you can see all this, and you see that the mirrors have been reinforced. I think this diagonal line is a artifact, but whatever material Curtis used seems to be a little bit more brittle because some of the parts have chips in them, and so I think it's a little bit more brittle than the resin formula that Gordon used. But you can see that. Now these are the things that actually blew my mind right here. Curtis was able to print out, look at the size of this thing compared to my fingernail. It is, it's tiny. It's super cute. And the amount of detail in here, I did not realize resin printers could print out this kind of detail. And I was trying to see at the bottom if like the Aptera is in there. It is not. I don't think it's Aptera's in there. Yeah, it's so tiny that it's hard to hold. It's slightly. Oh no, actually, you can see Aptera right here. Yeah, I think I'm seeing it. Am I? Yeah, there's Aptera in there, I think. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's slightly bigger than like a grain of rice. It's an impressive amount of detail that these resin printers can do. Okay, so this is if you want to make this keychain, it's great. I put one on my keychain. I've given away about 4 of these to my friends who are interested. And then a lot of them are like looking at maybe investing or placing an order after seeing this thing. They think it's cool. And they've all heard of it before, but it's not until they saw the physical object that they were really interested. All right, so thank you very much to Curtis and Gordon for sending me this. Um, this is where you can get. I'll put this link to the Thingiverse page, and you guys can go print it out yourself if you have access to a resin printer. I believe you need a resin printer to print this level of detail. I don't think the other printers are able to print this level of detail. Those of you guys that know more about 3D printing, um, uh, let me know. If someone's very interested, put down in the comments and maybe I'll mail you out one of the ones I have, because I have, I think, like 10 or 12 left. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.